Here's a hard question. How do you know the difference between an uncomfortable boundary that is there to protect people and a boundary that is overly restrictive? We see this in our homes, our workplaces, and our social circles. Sometimes a boundary is a safety rail keeping us from a cliff, but other times that same no is just a cage keeping us from our calling. In Acts 11, the religious leaders in Jerusalem are clinging to a boundary they believe is protecting their holiness. They aren't celebrating the fact that people are finding God. They are furious because Peter crossed a line and ate a meal with the wrong kind of people. Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm the youth minister at Adams. Our daily Bible reading is Acts 11. This chapter is defined by the tension between a gatekeeper mentality and a gospel mentality. Peter has to stand before the high-ranking believers and defend why he shared the message with Gentiles. He doesn't argue with complex theology. He simply points to what God already did. The turning point comes when the critics realize that if God gave the outsiders the same gift he gave the insiders, then their restrictive boundaries were actually a fight against God himself. The focus then shifts to Antioch, where the movement earns a new name, Christians. It wasn't a title they claimed. It was a label given by a world that saw a group of vastly different people suddenly acting exactly like Jesus. This leads us to our primary application question. Have you put boundaries up that has limited who you expect God will use or bring into his family? Read Acts 11 today and notice how the church in Antioch immediately responds to a coming famine by sending help to others. Tomorrow, we'll see the stakes get even higher as King Herod begins a violent crackdown on the church's leaders.